What do you know? It's an OC-2, but smaller. What's going on, my friends? Sean Pierce Johnson here, and welcome to this week's episode of Stompbox Saturday, where today we are going to take a look at and listen to the Sonicake Octaver. Now, I have been a much avowed fan of the OC-2 Octaver from BOSS for many years, and as a matter of fact, this was my very first vintage pedal. I can't remember how exactly I got it or what I paid for it. In fact, I'm pretty sure I just traded gear for it when I got it, but I have loved it ever since, and it has been on many pedal boards and been on tour with me many times over the years. However, in recent times, I've taken it off the board just because I haven't needed an Octaver that much. But now, Sonicake has an Octaver with the same control set as my beloved OC-2 and in a mini pedal format that I would have no qualms about throwing on a pedal board if I wanted to have the Octaver on my board again. So we're going to take a listen to it, and as a matter of fact, later on in this video, we will compare the Sonicake Octaver to my vintage BOSS Octaver. But before we do that, let's go ahead and talk about the very simple control layout of this pedal and get quick to hearing something. Nothing about the Sonicake Octaver is different from the old BOSS OC-2. You have three controls: level for dry, octave 1, and octave 2. Dry, of course, going to be your original guitar level. Now, octave 1 controls one octave below your original pitch, and of course you can have it off or just make it the dominant thing in the signal. Then you have octave 2. Now this is 2 octaves below the original pitch. So we're gonna hear it now. A few different settings that I really like with this pedal. Starting with the setting that I almost always have on my trusty old OC-2, but this time translated over to the Octaver. Now the next sound I'm going to show you is one that I like to call fake bass. One of my favorite things to do with the old OC-2 was turn the dry level down completely, jack up the low octave, the 1 octave below, and then turn off the 2 octaves below. Basically turning my 6-string guitar into a 6-string bass. Basically the equivalent of a bass 6, which is a whole lot of fun. for this last setting on the Octaver, I'm going to combine it with one of my favorite fuzz pedals, the Keeley Fuzz Bender, for a sort of synth-based sound that you could use as a layer in a recording. Not everybody's going to need a synth-based sound, and not everybody's going to want something that sounds like this, but every once in a while, a sound like this can make a record. Now the time has come. Let's put the Sonicake Octaver up against the BOSS OC-2. Same settings, one for clean and one for dirty, and let's see how well this little guy can keep up with the old veteran. you have it, everyone. That is the Octaver from Sonicake Pedals. By itself, there's not a whole lot to dislike about this. It functions exactly like my old OC-2 Octaver. However, I do find some weird audio artifacts in it. Like maybe there's something with the power supply going on. I don't know. I was using a nice isolated power supply, but I did notice a few noise issues that I didn't notice when comparing it to the OC-2. However, my favorite ways to use it are with a distorted sound and not a clean sound. That's just my personal way of using it. So the noise really isn't that much of an issue. And also because I don't lean on the Octaver effect for a lot of what I do, those noise issues aren't going to be a problem for me in the context of using, say, a true bypass pedal switcher. I guess what I'm trying to say is this kind of effect is not necessarily going to be something that most guitar players are going to use all the time. And if you do need to use it, this will still be a great option, even if you want to just explore what this kind of pedal can do for you. I don't think that it's not worth your time to look at, but there are some things for you to be concerned about. However, I really enjoyed comparing my old OC-2 to this new mini take on it, and I really rekindled my love of this kind of pedal by doing this video. I certainly had a lot of fun, and I hope you all had some fun watching it as well. Did you have any questions about the Sonicake Octaver or pedals similar to it? Let me know in the comments section below. And if you haven't done so already, I highly encourage you to sign up for my email newsletter. Links to videos like this and others are delivered direct to your email inbox every time they go up. Just click the link in the card in the top right-hand corner of the screen, enter this URL into your web browser of choice, or you can do the easy thing. Click the link in the description box down below. Now, you can help support the channel in one other way, and that's by shopping with my affiliate links. I have links to Sweetwater, Amazon, and even Sonicake Pedals down in the description box down below. Whatever you buy through those links, I get a small cut of, and it doesn't add on any extra cost to you, so that I can help fund what I do here on the channel. Thank you all for spending part of your day with me, everyone. I hope you have a great rest of yours, and until next time, I'm Sean Pierce Johnson, wishing you all watching great tone, great health, and of course, happy stomping. Cheers, friends. See you in the future. God bless.